All right, now I think we're ready to go. This is Scott Nelson, and we want to welcome everybody to our Thursday night business presentation with USI Tech. And as you can see on the screen, I'd like to start some of these presentations just kind of talking kind of heart to heart about the opportunity for those of you who have not had a chance to find out about USI Tech. Be a little patient. We're very casual over here. We probably don't have the best graphics, but we do cover some really good information. And I just really believe that sometimes you just got to kind of put out there what makes a company different. Many of you that are watching this were invited here tonight, and you may wonder deep down inside, why is it that there are so many people around the world in about 60 different countries right now that are joining USI Tech? And I would just challenge you to take a look at some of these bullet points. About a month ago, I sat down about 5 minutes before I was going to host the presentation, and I just quickly came to mind these thoughts about what makes this company so different. I've been a full-time network marketer for the last 26 years. I started my first home-based business back when I was 18 years of age. I'm now 61, so that gives you a pretty good idea how long I've been in the network marketing home-based business industry. And yet I've got to tell you that when I started putting these bullet points down, I started to realize I had not seen a company that gave you so many of these benefits. When you look at just the fact that you can start with USI and not pay anything, really, there's no cost to join, or no monthly fees, no hidden fees, no monthly auto ship. You don't have to sell or recruit anybody to be able to earn with our Bitcoin product. This is a completely 100% passive profit sharing platform, so you literally can set it and forget it. We're not just a one-dimensional company. We actually have two very powerful software products, one for the Forex market and one for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We have a history and a track record. We have documented results of the success of our people. You probably got the email tonight. Do you realize that of every single person that has purchased one or more Bitcoin packages for 50 euros, there isn't one that isn't earning every single day, Monday through Friday? Not one. So if you look at your company, or maybe what you've done in the past, was every single person in your company that was participating actively in the products or services making money every single day? It's just never been done before, as far as I know. And so when you look at this company, you see not only documented results with a track record, but you also have 4 real live owners who actually have a background in business and in software development and network marketing. They all have real names. They can all be seen on the internet. They travel around the world meeting with people like you and I. You actually don't have any hidden things from you with USI Tech. We have software where you can truly set it and forget it. You don't even have to start with any money. If you didn't have any money in your pocket tonight and you were looking at this opportunity, I would be able to show you a way where you could actually start to earn, just because you knew a few people that after watching this presentation tonight would want to sign up directly underneath you. And because you could sign up for free and they would sign up underneath you, you would be earning commissions, because there's a 10% affiliate commission, and you don't have to qualify. You don't have to buy anything to earn. You could actually earn your way into the USI Tech business. You're going to have access to your commissions daily. That's right. Every single day you can withdraw your commissions and your earnings. I've got a little bit of background noise here, so let me just go ahead and remute. All right. You're going to have daily profit and trading results. So now you have a company that has transparency. You have a company who is licensed and registered in the nation of Dubai, and you have top legal teams around the world that represent the company, that give advice to the leaders and the owners of the company, so that we are compliant with all and every nation that we are registered with to do business the correct way. So knowing this information should probably right off the get-go here in just the first minute give you a lot of hope about what you are about to experience with USI Tech. Now, USI Tech, let me see if I can get that. There we go. USI Tech stands for United Software Intelligence, and we are definitely a company that is on the move, and we are transforming lives, not just in America, not just in Europe, but all over the world. And it's just so good to be part of a company that truly is changing people's lives. Now, we're going to show you a lot of information tonight. We're going to show you some examples. We're going to show you my back office, and you're going to see earnings, and you're going to see examples. And we want to make sure that you understand that these are for illustration purposes only. We're not saying that what you see is going to be what you're going to get out of USI. It's going to be based on your own business strategy. It's going to be based on your work ethic. And so you can just about set the bar anywhere you want with USI Tech. And when you have a company that has the vision and the perfection that this company does, things are coming together. Great things, fantastic things are happening, and definitely USI is creating a new dimension in direct marketing. You can see there's our 4 owners, our 2 founding owners, João Severino and Ralph Gold, our COO and master corporate commercial security and leader in the overseen as a COO, Horst Jicha, and Mike Kiefer, a minority owner that has an extensive network marketing background. And this is another thing that I love about this company is in the past, being I've been in this industry for so many years, the companies that I've worked with, they always want to brag about all of the owners, right, having an extensive amount of background in network marketing. But you know what? I see those people, even though they might know what they're doing in the area of direct sales or MLM, but I see these people having no real business sense. They don't really understand true traditional business, and that can create a major problem. So when you diversify yourself and have the many different talents and credits that people like Joe and Ralph and Horst and Mike bring to the table, and how diversified they are and how different they are, it is absolutely a great encouragement to me. And when you start talking about cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, that's really what the buzz is all about right now. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. People don't really necessarily understand what a cryptocurrency is, but it's definitely not that gold coin over there to the left, but it can be broken down into increments even less than 1 penny, and these units of currency that you choose to send or transfer them to are done by what we call Bitcoin miners. These are people that are actually breaking down the cryptocurrency, and they send it to the places that you want to send it, places like Amazon.com or Microsoft or Home Depot or restaurants or airlines or cruise lines that are now accepting Bitcoin as currency. The great advantage to cryptocurrency is it operates independently. You don't have governments or central banks that are controlling it and manipulating it. It is freely available to anybody online that wants to purchase Bitcoin. It has no regulations or restrictions, even though the governments of the world are working very hard to try to get their piece of the pie. But I tell you, Bitcoin is like none other. This is the king of cryptocurrency. As you can see, it was developed by Satoshi Nakamoto back in 2008, about 9 years ago, and it was released as an open source software back in 2009. And I love to keep this. People always say, why don't you update that slide? Because it's already trading nearly at 3,000. And this slide is only a couple of months old. And you can see back then we were saying, well, experts and economists are saying that Bitcoin should reach between 2,000 to 4,000 in the next 1 to 2 years. Well, here we are just about 90 days after I started when this slide first came out. And we're going to probably I think we're going to perhaps go a lot higher than $2,000 to $4,000 here in the next few months. The future will tell us. Obviously, nobody knows the future, but most experts now that are predicting a year down the road, maybe two, are saying $10,000, $15,000 Bitcoin. And you look at the long-term forecast, and we're looking at numbers that are astronomical, up between $500,000 and $1 million per Bitcoin. And, you know, I listen to that, but I always like to follow the people that really seem to have the blessing of whatever they touch turn to gold. And you can read some of the comments here by Richard Branson. Richard Branson is a multi-billionaire entrepreneur. Of course, most people know Bill Gates with a little tiny company called Microsoft, founder of Microsoft, Ben Bernanke. They all love Bitcoin, and they have it in their own possession. I shouldn't say possession, but probably in their wallet, and not their regular wallet, but their Bitcoin wallet. And they're anticipating great futures for Bitcoin. And, you know, you look at the Bitcoin itself, it's increased in value well over 300% in the last 16 months. It has been incredibly well accepted. You can see now that major companies like Dell Computer, PayPal, Time Warner, Microsoft, Google, and I mean, there's literally millions of companies that are accepting Bitcoin. And you're even starting to see these Bitcoin ATM machines pop up on the street corner in these major metropolitan areas around the world. So how do you get started? Okay, remember, we have a couple of different products. This particular evening we're focusing on the Bitcoin packages. And these are packages that you can purchase for 50 euros. That's about 55 to 60 US dollars. And you purchase these packages using Bitcoin, and they are going to be a contract that will run about 140 working days, which are trading days, and that would be about 7 months, because we get paid on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We get about 1% per working or trading day for that 140 days. That is the return on capital of those contracts. So they'll start ticking from roughly 140 days all the way down to when they finally expire. And over that period of time, you are going to receive about 140%. So if you look at the example, let's just say I bought 20 of these contracts, these BTC packages for 50 euros, I would be reaching in to my wallet for 1,000 euros, okay? That would be about what, 1,100 roughly US dollars? And then the contracts would begin. This is an example where I bought them all at one time, so they would be under one lot, and that lot would be running for approximately 140 trading days. about 7 months, okay? And at the end of when that contract expires, I will have received about 1,400 euros. So as you can see, you're going to get back the original 1,000 euros, and on top of that, you're going to be paid out. You will have been paid out another 400 euros. Not too bad when you consider that this is a passive profit sharing where you can just set it and forget it. Ooh, I just got my ear just blasted, so I'm going to mute you out, whoever you are. Okay, there we go. All right, so you can look at that example. Now, here's something that's very powerful, is remember that this example is based just on the return on these BTC packages, right? But that doesn't take into consideration the increase in the price of Bitcoin outside of these trading contracts. And so, you know, I'll give you an example. When I bought my first 18 of these packages, I bought them all for under $1,100. I'm sorry, $1,100 in Bitcoin. That was the price. Today, the price is up around 2,700. So you can see that is what? Almost a 300% increase. So when you start looking at the 400 euro in net return of profit on these contracts, really what it amounts to be is almost 1,000 euros in profit. So that is a very big thing when you get paid in Bitcoin. All right, so let's take a look at some of the details. You are going to be paid daily on the return of capital. Okay, so every night at about 7 o'clock in the evening Eastern time in the United States, that's about midnight over in Germany, they're going to run the calculations for that day. Remember, you're getting paid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, you can make a choice. You can withdraw your returns on your daily payout on the return of capital on that BTC package. And if you are building a team, you're going to also be earning commissions, and you can also withdraw commissions on a daily basis. Or you can take those commissions, all or part, and the returns, and you can immediately use those to purchase more new Bitcoin packages. So obviously what you're doing is you're taking your profit out. This gives you an opportunity to participate in the compounding effect. And I want to give you an example of what that looks like. You can see here in this example, we started with 1,000 euros. We bought 20 Bitcoin packages. The only difference is I'm going to change the blue there from 140 trading days, which is about 7 months, and move that up to about 260 working days, which is closer to a year, because I want to show you the end result of just about 1 year of passive profit sharing using the automatic repurchase, where you're able to set it and forget it. So here we go on day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can see we're returning about 10 euros on that 1,000 euros. And what happens at day 5, you can see that we have 50 euros. Now, do you remember how much a BTC package is? It's 50 euros. So the computer software recognizes while I'm out vacationing that I have enough to get another package, right? So you can see there that it automatically adds, and now instead of having 20 BTC packages, I've got 21. But look at the compound effect below the blue line, the solid blue line there. Is that amazing when you start to think that it's growing now not at 10 euros per day, but 90, even over 100 euros on some days. And you can see that the number of BTC packages, new ones that are being purchased with your profit, and you don't have to reach into your pocket at all, is growing every day at 1 or 2 new packages. And at the end of that 260 days, you can see that little 20 BTC looks pretty big when you start, but just imagine what it looks like as 120. It's gone up about 600%, all because of the power of compounding. And remember that you didn't reach into your pocket to spend more money. Just the daily profit that you were earning on the return of capital on the BTC packages are simply being used to purchase new packages. And if you look, and here's a great example of starting with the 20 packages, letting it run 261 days. The value of that package was about basically one Bitcoin, you can see, and the total packages after the 261 days has jumped up to 117 packages, and you can see the total earnings in Bitcoin has gone up to almost 5 Bitcoin. And keep in mind, if you look over on the right bottom corner, you can see the potential if the price of Bitcoin were to double, triple, or quadruple. Who knows what's going to happen in the future, but it's going to be very exciting to watch. Now I'm going to skip over a couple of more examples here because I'm going to actually take you back into my back office and show you real live numbers. Here you can see about our compensation. Now some of you might be interested in earning more money, and you can take that money and take it out in Bitcoin, spend it, save it, or you can do what a lot of people do, and they can take advantage of buying more BTC. That's my strategy. But you can see that we use a 35% commission payout through this unilevel compensation. Now, for those of you that never have sponsored anybody, remember, you don't have any obligation. You're going to get paid on that daily return, and it has nothing to do with you ever needing to worry about telling a soul, okay? This is the beautiful thing about this company. They pay you based on you joining. It doesn't cost you anything to join as a partner. But if you are just a registered partner and you do want to refer your brother, your sister, your neighbor, your best friend, you're going to get rewarded with a 10% commission. That means that if you refer Mary buys $1,000 in Bitcoin, you're going to earn $100 in Bitcoin just because you referred her. And if she refers somebody, it's going to get even better. Without any qualification, without having to buy anything, you're going to get another 3%. And that's as far as it goes, okay? If you want to go all the way and get paid not only on the Bitcoin compensation plan, but also our second compensation plan, which is our Forex 3x3 12-level matrix. We're not talking about that. We'll cover both of our products on Sunday night. Tonight, we're just talking about the Bitcoin, but we do have 2 powerful compensation plans in one company. I've never seen it done before, okay? But if you want to take this seriously and you want to, I have banked almost $70,000 in commissions through this compensation plan in my first 80 days. And I can tell you that all you need to do to get qualified is you make a one-time purchase, you buy your software license for €600. Remember, this is only required if you want to get fully qualified for not only the BTC commission plan through 12 levels, but also the Forex. And if you understand the power, you should be getting your Forex license right now. Just get it out of the way. We had like about 11 people in the last 2 days that have bought their Forex license because people are waking up, because they're seeing people spilling down below them over in the Forex side, over by the 3x3. You might want to look over there after we get done here in a few minutes. Click on the 3x3 matrix over there and see if you've got people that are spilling down below you that you don't even know. And when those people start earning over there, if you were qualified by simply purchasing your Forex license for 600 euros. It's a one-time purchase. There's no monthly fee. And then all you need to do is either sponsor 3 others who buy their Forex license, or you can, purchase your own and then sponsor 3 direct that have a minimum of 12 active BTC packages. So we give you 2 different ways to qualify, but either way you look at it, it's very simple. Because people ask me all the time, should I buy my Forex license? And I say, well, the only people that should never buy their Forex license are the ones that absolutely know that they're never going to tell anybody about this, okay? Now, if you're going to want to trade in the Forex software, which will allow you to earn incredible returns trading in the Forex market using our software, or you want to earn through the BTC package and the Forex commissions, you just get your license and be done with it. Buy it one time. It's good for the rest of your life. It never cost you another dime again. And just to show you how affordable that Forex software is, I was with a company that had the same type, not nearly as good, not yielding the results that we are getting with our Forex performance, but they were charging $150 a month, the $1,800 a year for their software. How about comparing that to USI? So just a little plug for those of you that would like to earn that full 35% commission through 12 levels. And we're going to take you back into our dashboard, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. It's going to show you how to buy your BTC packages using Bitcoin. We're going to show you how the package performance. And for those of you that like cars, really pretty cars, 4x4s, Maseratis, Aston Martin, Lotuses, you're going to be able to afford a dream car, because once you have accumulated, some of you will get to 2,000 Bitcoin packages in 6 months. Some of you, it may take a couple of years, but I can guarantee you that with the power of compounding, if you stay at it and keep building your BTC packages, you're going to reach 2,000. I'm going to be hitting 1,000 BTC packages in the middle of July. In just my 4th month, I'll be hitting 1,000, and I will definitely be over 2,000 before Thanksgiving. And that's going to give me an extra 800 euros, or around $900 per month for the rest of my life. Once you have your car bonus met, you are not going to lose it. And you don't have to use it for a car. You can use it for vacations. You can use it for kids' tuition to the private school of your choice. You can use it for savings to pay off your bills. It's just going to be paid out to you every month. And it increases and doubles once you reach 5,000. And if you like traveling, it seems like every year, some of the best incentives planned are with USI, the next big event, and you still have another 2 months to qualify. If you'd like to go to the island of Majorca in Spain on the Mediterranean, pretty ugly, isn't it? You can go there, and they're going to pay for your hotel, your food, your drinks, and that's going to be a 4-day event, masterminding with the owners of the company, hearing about the future and the direction where the company is going, all at a 5-star resort on the island of Majorca. So with that being said, let's get to some fun stuff. Let me just grab this screen share here. Let me run down to grab the screen share again. And then let me just jump up to our dashboard. Now, the reason I take people back here is because I can sit here and tell you anything I want to tell you, but if you can't really see it, then it's more difficult to believe it. So I believe that documentation certainly far exceeds conversation. So I'm going to first go up here and hit my refresh and let this make me log back in again. So we'll do that. And then you'll be able to see my name up here. So you know that's me. This is really, really me right here, okay? And what you're going to be able to see immediately is the number of members on your team. Remember, you don't have to build a team. This is for people that just want to put an extra $1,000 to $10,000, $20,000 a month, whatever. We have people that in just their first few months are earning over $10,000 to $20,000 a month just by building a team and referring. So I really have been focusing a lot. I've personally enrolled 163 people now. That's not very much compared to some of these big hitters out there. But our team, that would be you guys and gals that have been working your tails off, have built a team of 1,153 people. These earnings here are on the Forex license this week. You can see I've earned 142.5 euros. Last week it was 250 euros I've earned since I started, about 3,000 euros just on Forex license. And that's certainly not any part really that's going to excite people, but it's really nice to put an extra $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month into your pocket as you build your team, if that's what you want to do. Now you can see these are the active Bitcoin packages that I have. I started with 18. I have actually, you can see here, numbers don't lie. I have given demonstrations, so I have purchased out of pocket only 44, as you can see here, 44 of the 761. So that is pretty amazing, right? You can see, so 761 Bitcoin packages, and then you can see here, this is what I have for my available balance. So now what I could do at this point, this is mine and I can move this anywhere I want. So if I just wanted to withdraw, that is about, that's worth about $2,700 right here. I'm sorry, about $270. It's about 10% of a Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's about 27, so about 270. If I wanted to withdraw it, which I don't, I'll just click on withdraw, and then it's going to take me over to the withdraw place here. Now I have an option where I can withdraw it in euro. Now if I wanted to get it to my bank, I would withdraw it in euro and they would send it over to my To Pay For You wallet. And then I've linked my US bank account, and then To Pay For You will send it on to my US bank and it will be converted from euro into US dollars, okay? Or I can withdraw it in Bitcoin right to my Bitcoin wallet, okay? So that's the two options if I wanted to withdraw. But I don't want to withdraw. What I'm trying to do is, my goal, like I said, is to be at 1,000 Bitcoin packages by the 15th of July. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here and I'm going to just hit rebuy, and I'm going to see how many packages it's going to allow me. And I don't have to be a mathematician. All I need to do is come over to my basket. See those little arrows inside? Just click and move that up. And when you don't have enough money, which is right there, 4 more packages, then I just click this box where I said I've read and accept. Okay, so I just click on proceed. And then I'll wait till I get a little green authorization or confirmation, hopefully. Things are running a little slow in Panama tonight. There it is. You can see the rebuy request was successful. And then it's going to actually take you over where you can see all of your packages. Now you can see all of the packages that I purchased, 252 now. And so I'll increase this down to 500. And then it will just list all of my packages. And of course, I've only been involved, as you can see, my oldest contract, which has 7 BTC packages, is today 60 days old. So just really 60 trading days. So, but yet already, even though we're not even halfway through the contractual period, because of the increase of value in Bitcoin prices, you can see it's already paid out 55%, over 55% of the 140% in just that first 60 days. That would be a number that you should be at when this has about 75. So you can see there's a really great example of the value of what an increase in price from the day that I bought this package or these packages, what an increase outside in the price of Bitcoin can do to your profit. It can certainly explode it, all right? And if I want to see individual breakdown of the daily percentage of return on capital, it will break down each package, and it will break down, and we'll always see our pool percentage be between 0.75 and 1.25%. And you can see that it breaks down. I know you would wonder, we're not trading Saturday, but remember, we're running on a European clock. So you can see today, they say it's Friday. Well, it's not Friday. It's 8:35 in Panama Central Time. So we're still in Thursday, but over in Europe, it's after midnight. So that's why it shows Friday. So you get paid Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And it's so easy to operate. You want to set it and forget it. Just come over here to the left, click on Settings right here. And you can see I have mine set at 100% automatic. So it's just taking all of my daily profit and automatically buying more Bitcoin. And you can change it. You can see you don't have to have it set on any rebuy, and you just change it to whatever percentage or no rebuy or where mine is. And when you get done, just make sure you click on the turquoise update button so it locks it in for you and make sure that it stays there. Okay. To purchase your package, really simple. Just click on, click on shop. And when you click on shop, it's just going to remind you of the price. And you can buy your packages with Bitcoin through your online wallet. You can use a wallet that you can fund. That's who I use, is to pay for you. And you can wire money, or you can pay right directly from your to pay for you wallet. Or you can set up a free account over at Payza, and they can go ahead and handle your purchases of your Bitcoin packages. So really, really easy to operate, okay? And then you have a lot of different things that you can look at when you get your website. Remember, you can sign up. You just need to get back with the person that got you here, and it doesn't cost you anything, and you'll immediately have access to your very own state-of-the-art website and back office. Now, I went in there, and remember, I purchased a Bitcoin package. I'm up to 765, and it looks like just in the time we've been gone, I may have enough to purchase another Bitcoin package. Let's just double check. If I don't, it will tell me, nope, I do. See, let me just make sure. Yep, I have enough for another package. So I just do the same thing. Now I just wait for the green thing. See how fast you can earn, because what's happening, you're getting commissions from the people that you referred or people that are in your downline organization. And now it takes me back in, and you can see, which is really cool, down at the bottom, I'll change that again. And you can see, just in one day, I'll scroll all the way down because this is the newest. You can see these haven't even run yet. And today alone, they'll run starting tonight, 14 new Bitcoin packages today, all done by commissions and daily activity without reaching into my own pocket. And you can see that's the case here. Here, when it says commission, when I get my daily or my weekly payout for my licenses, I'll go back up to the dashboard. On Sunday night, what will happen is this amount here, that's 142.5, will be moved over here, and then I can come down over here and I can click on account settlement, and I can rebuy more Bitcoin packages. So it's really truly a phenomenal business. Now let me just show you one other thing, and I thought it was really pretty interesting. His name is Brian, and Brian wrote me this just before we went on the air, because I really think it's important. There's so many companies out there in this Bitcoin environment, and they're mostly just money games, or they're just, the cards are stacked against you. Remember what I showed you at the beginning with that Word document. Let me review that. No cost to join, no monthly fees, no auto ship, no selling, no recruiting. Now, look at this company that Brian was nice enough to share. He humbled himself because he joined this company. And I'm not picking on Trade Coin Club, but he said, Scott, I hope you're doing great. I wanted to share something with you. I thought you would get a kick out of this. I'm also with a company called Trade Coin Club. They're also into Bitcoin, and they'll pay a percentage each day during the week. I'm just finding out after 4 months that you have to pay them back 25% of your profit, or you will not be able to get any future earnings. Now, would it make you feel different now that you've seen our presentation tonight if somebody were to invite you to go watch a presentation for Trade Coin Club? I think that you get my point, right? And I just want to thank Brian, because it's not very many people that would write and say, wow, I joined this company and now I find out 4 months later that they're charging me 25% of my daily profit, and if you don't let them take it, then you can't earn any more money. And I just thought, wow, that is truly amazing. So I want to encourage you to get back to the person that invited you, because this opportunity is exactly probably what you've been looking for. And I just want to check real quick. I don't think there's any questions. Nope, just lots about the weather. Soapy bought 2 more packs tonight. Congratulations to you. Ricky, good to see you out there. Yes, says, that sounds like a Ponzi. Yeah, it sure does. So there's a lot of things you just have to be really, really careful. So now what should you do? Get back to the person that brought you here tonight. Get your questions answered. If they invited you, they can give you a link to their website, and you can just go register yourself. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything. And then you'll have access. Set up your password, set up your account, go into your back office, set up your profile, and get familiar. And then talk about a strategy with the person that invited you here about how many Bitcoin packages you want to start with. And they'll give you some advice or some encouragement, and they'll help you get started. And then you will be on your way. So just make sure you get back, get your questions answered, and get yourself started. Now, remember, our next event will be on Sunday night at 9 p.m. I'll send out your invites about 5 o'clock Eastern time. So that will give you about 4 hours to be able to feel free to invite others to come. Invite them to get over here and watch this, because I'm here to help you build your team. We're going to do more and more creative presentations as we go into the fall. I'm going to be taking a break, but we're going to have some information for you this weekend about other presentations that will be available to you. If you don't know, Stephanie and I, we've been down here in Panama for a couple of years, and we feel called to move back up to the States, to the U.S., and we'll be really busy getting ready to go. We hope to be on our way back to the States by the latter part of July. And so we're going to be taking the month of July pretty much off, other than I'll probably get together with you maybe once or twice before we take off. Maybe do one webinar and then do maybe a get together, like a team training. So for those of you who are members. So don't forget, this coming Sunday night, look, if you're not on my list and you'd like to be, just send me an email to mybitcoinmiracle@gmail.com, mybitcoinmiracle@gmail.com, and just request to be on the invite list. Also, you can certainly get back to the person who invited you and have them add you, because they should be passing along the invites anyways. So I'm so thankful that you took the time to be here tonight, and I hope this has been helpful, and we'll look forward to seeing you again on Sunday night. So take care of yourselves. Just help other people enjoy this financial blessing that USI is providing for literally tens of thousands of new people all around the world. So until Sunday night, God bless you, and we'll see you at the top.